Looking to move it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Nothing but green ahead. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt with the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play end. Johnson looking to throw. Hauls it in. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
When I see the defense in man coverage,
power football with the run. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. The Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. He wants to throw on second down. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
yeah, 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football.
They'll throw it on 1st down. The quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They want that clock to run.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that.
Leaves it with the running back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
At the 8-yard line.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack, and the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and we'll be underway. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. So NC State's offense takes the field. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that the entire, not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make it.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. And here comes the offense on second down. Scanning the field, it's McCall. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
No, what a move! They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
So after the first down run, here's second down. To the air, it's Turner. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab on the shuffle. They'll go with a quick touch pass. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass.
Off he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The give to the back. Powers through the defender. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up from 4 to the 19.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Wolfpack! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of score.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Sam Houston is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Hawaii. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has gotten to make for his quarterback.
Quarterback will audible. Trying play action. Slides away. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Dropping back, it's Turner. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Deep, nowhere to go, and the ball's loose.
Man, what a break. Great job following on the football. Great job having some awareness. The running back coughed it up, but teammates there to pick him up, following the football. Listen, it's lucky, but it's good job by the offense.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a little space.
And goodness gracious, this dude is on fire. I mean, he's already got 100 yards. We're in the first quarter. Like, I might want to think about double teaming that guy. If he goes to the water bottle, I'm going to double team. Whatever he does, I'm on it.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Give to the back. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
With the catch, it's Collins. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rip.
And that pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. The give to the back. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's McCall. Setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get louder.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. The short hands, it's Jones. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. So they gamble on 4th down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
4th and long. I mean, what just 4th and short? Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there, 4th down and long? No problem. I got this in the first half.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Turner. Coming after him. Complete in the middle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Slips away. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end, nor for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. This will likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. On 1st and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. They'll run play action. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's McCall. He finds his man. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Going up top on 1st down. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. NC State needs to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Getting some heat. Short gain on the play before he slides.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. Listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
Finds his man. It's Waters. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Really good job by the defense, understanding third down, the situation of the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing a fourth down.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Tulane. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing complete.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw. That's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before that.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking for a man. It's McCall. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, looking again to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Grimes. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for the big play. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Raleigh. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas in Carter Finley Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisiana Tech has it back and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Going to the run to start this second half. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the move, it's Turner. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They're trying to get to it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that fourth down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy is not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Bulldogs are marching down the field. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Grabbed in the middle, it's Edwards. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's first down from the 11. Trying to run, it's Crosby. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
23, Louisiana Tech, 21.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. Dropping back, it's McCall. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
You know, on a 3rd and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page. Now it sets up 4th down.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, to score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
A first down for the offense. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. At the 45 on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Pulls and fires complete. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Edwards. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Great move there. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body.
Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They take the lead with the 6.
Louisiana Tech.
That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
28. NC State. 23.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He makes a catch. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's McCall. Time to take a shot. Fires the pass. Intercepted. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. With the catch, it's Edwards. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. This time they'll go to the running game. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
That's a first down.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
Did a great job on the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Fires to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. On the run, it's Crosby. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me?
Oh, look out, the ball's free. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. 3rd down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They've put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Turner. Moving out to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal coming up. Trying to pound it in. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
NC State, 23.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. He's got it down the left side. running toward the tape. He's at the 10, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, North Carolina State! So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Look, let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've been running it, but now the pass. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Running to the left. You've got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. On the ground, going for the 1st down with the give to the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. 1 win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
welcome everyone to Ruston, Louisiana, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech, and the fans are in Joe I.A. Stadium ready to have a good time. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. Tulsa will kick off, and we'll get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. So Louisiana Tech's offense is on the field for the first time today. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better, knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down marker.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Using his legs, it's Davenport. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
And obviously on that third down situation, the running game's in play. They go RPO. But how about the defense? They were ready for it up front. Good physicality setting up fourth down.
That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently nowadays going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
Fires to the big fella. Hey, that's a live ball. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Offense working from the pistol. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup from the 30-yard line on first down. He'll do it himself. Nice move to pick up yardage. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Running the red zone, it's Watkins. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Williams will pass. Keeps it going. Escaping. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. The official says no good, and the score will stay right where it is after that miss. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down. Now on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Presley. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are using 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
After first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Crosby. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Louisiana Tech now has it in the red zone. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Louisiana Tech, 14, Tulsa, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Tulsa wasting no time.
Second down.
Williams looking for a man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. The run from the shotgun. At the 20, he's got space. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's to... And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Turner. It's complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. 2 set of downs after the completion. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. So instead of having a first down, they'll back it up. The offensive pass interference that defenses everywhere wish would be called more often. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Makes the catch past the sticks. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bulldogs have this offense rolling. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They're bringing heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10.
29 Philly.
To throw, it's Turner. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often.
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there, but they haven't registered any so far. They've given up a few touchdown passes. They're just not quite able to make the plays they need to against the pass in this game.
Gliding to the right, still trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Not a chance. Missed it. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Williams will pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, picked off. He'll try to take it back. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Crawford. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
1st down for your Bulldogs.
The aerial assault continues. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And we're seeing a bit of the bend, don't break attitude by the defense now. Obviously, they've given up some plays to allow the offense to get down in the situation. But with their backs against the wall, this is the best we've seen this defense play. They're having none of this running game down on the goal line.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And he'll line this one up from 53 yards out and try to bang it through. No good. Boy, they could have used that one to cut into the deficit, but guys, still a 3-score ball game. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Off the play fake on 1st down. He lets it fly. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Ruston. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this second half. looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Williams looking for a man. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Louisiana Tech has it back and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Quick release on the RPO. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Davenport. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Looking for room, it's Willis. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side.
Touchdown, Louisiana Tech! And the pummeling has started. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And now to try to put things in motion on second and long from the 15. Williams will pass. Quickly complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Line getting set on second down. They go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Now the play fake. Got his man downfield. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Tulsa.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This offense has a second down play. To the air, it's Turner. Using the quick game. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll try to run for it. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
I'll tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
He's got it and still on his feet. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Jackson. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works. But
Personal foul.
it's working now, but it might be too little too late. But at least you got the party started.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Line gets set, first down. They'll give it to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ballgame, keep trusting him, keep spinning it. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Caught behind the line. It's Davenport. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Presley. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Williams looking for a man. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for...
And the pass, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football.
Gets away from one. Finds some space. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play.
Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Attempt to try. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it, this game is not over.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Iowa. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Williams will pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Oh, look out. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tulsa.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. He's looking to throw it. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Tulsa wasting no time. Williams looking for a man. Makes his connection. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues to give up yards, and he is like, yes, please.
We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Benjamin. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passed.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
Looking downfield, it's Turner. Gets it out fast. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And they'll take a knee. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.